Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shobo. Today, we are not printing, so I'll turn that off. Today is Thursday, June 20th, 2024. How are things going? 3D printing side, I've got 2 orders going out. It's slightly been disappointing lately. Nothing sold yesterday, unfortunately. Oh well, it happens. During the stream last time, I had sold the 15-slot Nintendo Switch trays, 3 of them in red. I got those printed and done. I got some pictures of them. I'll be probably posting those on eBay as a listing after the stream at some point, since I got the pictures of it. Also sold a 100-slot Game Boy tray in orange. That was interesting that they chose orange. I mean, I offer it for the reason because I know that it could be a thing that I sell, but yeah, I didn't expect to really ever sell one of my largest items in the orange color. It's like, oh yeah, Game Boy things. Oh yeah, one of those is off to the side because I used it for pictures and I guess I didn't put it back. Oh boy, my Pokemon Yellow JP cartridge is off on the side. I'll see if I can remember to get that during the break. Oh, there's Mr. Cat. Now he decides to join me. Now he decides to come and rub my legs and rub on the cord that may cause static on the lines. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Hey, big boy. Oh, big boy. There's the big boy. Hello, Ollie. There's Ollie Cat. Hi. Yeah, you gonna come up on the back? Ow. 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 He dug his claws in and yanked to get them some. Thank you, Ollie, for the claws in the back. Thank you for that. He was trying to pull himself up, so yeah, claws came out, but it was into my flesh, Mister. Anyway, yeah, pokes. Oh, now you're trying to nuzzles. Why are you trying to nuzzles? You just hurt me. Why would you think you would get your nuzzles after doing that? Anyway, so game updates. What have I been playing? Well, thoughts. Order to thoughts. Step 1. Honkai Star Rail had its update. So there is a new version with the new character released. I got the new character and their weapon. Got Firefly. I'm fireflying across the universe. She's actually an exceedingly strong character that is absolutely worth picking up. I was guaranteed to get the character. I was not guaranteed to get the weapon, especially not when I did. I had gotten an early 50-50 loss. So, and I had about, I don't really remember exactly how much. It was at least 49-ish. I think it was 49 pulls in on the guarantee just going into this. And I had a few, like 60 pulls just hanging out. So it was guaranteed I would get the character at minimum. And I just happened to also win an early 75-25 for the weapon. So that was awesome, magnificent. I had basically everything pre-farmed for the character, which was useful. Just missing a couple of tracks of Destiny, and then she's fully maxed at that point. And then it was just a matter of getting relics getting relics wasn't as bad. I got relics the day of. Like full set relics, day of, actually useful relics. Not perfect across the board, but useful enough to be really strong. And she is really strong. Unfortunately, I had the most of the team to put her with, because she absolutely fundamentally needs Harmony Trailblazer on the team. Built Harmony Trailblazer on the team, and I had him built. Not perfect, but built. And Ruan Mei, who I also had built. Not 100% perfect on her break effect, but still really high. And yeah, that's what I had. I do not have Gallagher built as the sustain for the team at this point. I am working on him next, though. He is the one that I'm building now. Because it's strong as it is, and it can be stronger if it had Gallagher in it. I full cleared the new like end game periodic content that was released, where it's this boss fights, big mega boss fights that will like refresh every 6 weeks or so. And the name of it escapes me at the moment. And I full cleared it, full stars, like first try with that team. And with my Acheron team. I think I used the Acheron team. Yeah. This time around it was Cocolia and Argenti. And I'm forgetting exactly who I used where. Oops. But needless to say, yeah, I like full cleared it. It was like super simple, easy. Like I didn't have any troubles with it at all. Came close on the last, the hardest fight, but still got enough points. It was like 66, 70 ish, and you need 6,600 to get the full stars for points. But yeah, and I've only just started the like main quest stuff. The Divergent Universe, I did the early access for, got access to that, and yeah, it actually does make getting planar ornaments very, very easy. However, you do have to do a run of Divergent Universe every week to be able to then have your easier access to the relics, the planar ornament sets, for the rest of the week. I am not a fan of it resetting weekly. I want to like be absolutely clear. I do not think that it should reset weekly for being able to access the ornaments. I can partly understand, because you do that run of Divergent Universe and it basically covers the weekly goals for doing Simulated Universe, and you get all of those rewards, and it's something they want you to do anyway. So now you do it, you have your save, and then you can spend the 4 immersifiers super fast by using the save to get some planar ornaments for the immersifiers that are the reward for the weekly Simulated Universe runs. So it's like, would have just like to not have to do that every week. Seemed still better than before, still tedious to do it every week. So that's Star Rail, because it had a big update, a bit to talk about on that. On Wuthering Waves, I just am phoning that one in until the next update, just going and spending my stamina if I even remember to. Really enjoying the team that I have on it. I've got Encore Yinlin, which is the new event character for the second half of the patch. And I'm using Verena as the sustain, but eventually I will likely replace her with a different sustain. But just general map content, yeah, I'll use Verena, but for like the end game stuff, the Tower of Adversity, I would need a different sustain built for a team. Like, I need more sustains built in general for that content, because you need like 3 teams to clear the content. So yeah, that's that. But I have been enjoying Encore Yinlan combo. It's been pretty strong. Unfortunately, it just means that I have like 3 of the of that weapon type that they use on the same team. They're all like puppet master type characters. It's like, ugh. I sort of liked having my broadblade that can just immediately destroy all of the ore on the map. That's my coffee cup hitting the desk. So, yeah, besides that, what else do I play? Well, there's Azure Lane. That updated today. It just started a new rerun event that I now have to spend all of my oil on. Not an ultra rare event, fortunately. And like the previous Northern Parliament event rerun that they recently did, it is providing special pull materials, like special recruitment materials. So you don't have to spend your normal pull currency unless you get unlucky over the course of the event and don't end up getting the specific rate up ships during it. But I suspect I might end up getting all of them over the course of the event. I think the rates are very fair in the game, and I've already gotten one. I've already gotten one of the SR ships, one of the super rares. So there's only, I think there's one other one that is only through pulls, and a couple of elites, purples, that are higher rates that I should theoretically see at some point. And then the other SR is a map drop that I am almost guaranteed to get, but I will say that I will be guaranteed to get more than one copy of over the course of the event, because I'm going to be spending all of my oil by doing that map that drops that map, that specific mission that drops it. Like that's going to be the thing that you grind. So just a matter of, you do it enough times, even like a 0.5% chance is going to happen if you do it enough times. So yeah, that is a non-issue for me, I think. But you could also even like buy it for points. Even if you do get unlucky, you can get it for points in the event shop anyway. So yeah, there's no reason not to unlock it. So yeah, that just new event started in there. More things to do now. And then AFK Journey, again, it's another thing I just phone in. I am hanging on by an absolute thread, and they have unfortunately announced that the next rate up character for AFK Journey is going to be another A level hero rather than S level hero. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be a particularly good character either, following a not particularly great character. So 2 in a row in a period where people have been very much complaining about lack of content. Player levels have been declining fairly sharply, and they're releasing another character twice in a row now that's not particularly going to be driving folks to play the game. And the events have been lackluster. New event that just started with whatever the hell they're calling it, hero whatever. Series of puzzle challenges. It's rehashing content that's already been on the map that you've had to do the entire time. It's not new. It's more of what we've already had, and it's not even hard at all. At least not these first missions that they gave out. You do them in less than 5 minutes, far less than 5 minutes, and you're done for 2 days before the next set unlocks. It's not been inspiring confidence, to say the least. And the only thing holding me into the game is the fact that I have been given the guild leadership for my guild. That is like number 6 guild on the server. So it's like, yeah, I'm sort of forced. I feel like I'm forced to just keep logging in and watching the game die around me. That's how it feels at the moment. It's like it's dying right in front of my eyes, and I can't escape. Alright, well, there is one other game that I play on my phone that I don't really talk about too much. It's Isekai Slow Life. It's just a thing that I am super casual in. I've spent no money on that game, and it is actually more egregiously monetized than AFK Journey, if you can believe that. Where you can just pay hundreds of dollars to rank in events and get rewards, highest of rewards for ranking in events just by spending hundreds of dollars in events. There's no skill whatsoever involved in this game. It's just if you want to rank and stuff, you can pay money. So yeah, just super casual. I haven't cared about trying to do rank of anything. Just like watching numbers go up. That's all that the game really is anyway. Is just watch numbers go up over time. All right, that's that. Gameu. Let's get our volume back. Magic number 42. Come on. 42 and 42. Play the game. We are 86.26 Giga TI today. It's lovely. We are almost at the full-on fish stage. I wish it was actually a relevant stage of the game, because we have work to do on other aspects of biota before we can even really engage with the fish. Like, the fish eggs don't even really unlock until the biomass is at 30 kilotons. Oh hey, that's useful. We unlock the tier 4 exoskeleton. 2 Blazar quartz. Well, wouldn't you know, I happen to have 2 Blazar quartz, a circuit board, and a uranium rod. Let's go ahead and try to remember where I put my circuit boards. That would be a start. A uranium rod. So what did we do last time? A few things. Like, yeah, we got golden butterfly larva. We got that. That pretty much sums up the experience last time. Oh, there's a cat. He has brought a toy. Turn on the thing. Thanks. Biggin. Hello, cat. Hello, Ali. You brought the Halloween mousey. It's orange and green and black. And you brought the mousey. And you brought it up. You wanted to play with it. Oh boy. So, we unlocked a ton of stuff. We unlocked the tier 3 ore extractor. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna chase it? Are you gonna go chase it? Or do you just want it here? I think he wants it here. He's gonna swat it and knock it down. You're gonna fall over, Mr. Cat. You're gonna fall over. I don't want you falling over and sticking your claws in my arm on the way down. That would not be kind. So we got access to the tier 3 thingy, ore extractor, which lets us pick and choose what we want to extract. And we got access to drones. And we made a few drones. We currently have 8 in the network, running around doing stuff. We could use a few more. I'm actually going to go to water at this point, drink some water. So the goal today, I think, is more automation of everything. I sort of need to automate everything. You're going to fall. Yes, he will fall. Absolutely, he will fall. How many rocket engines do I have? A lot. How much iron do I have? Enough. Enough for 5 more of the doohickeys. There we go. 5 more. Why some of them are like pink, like they're missing textures, I don't know. It's like the game doesn't load in the textures. There's also no crafting noise, no sound effect for crafting them. Seems like an unfinished system. Oh yeah, we also launched a trade rocket. We have to wait for the trade rocket to physically land after its mission. We'll get the points for the stuff that we've sold immediately. We put in some of the production doohickeys, thingamadoodads, fuses. There's the tokens. 15,000 returned for about that much spent. But the problem is now we have to like wait for that thing to land before we can even get our stuff, which is like, okay, well, it really is, I think, 10 real minutes if you include the animation time of this thing landing from the moment that you like push the button to launch and when it comes back it becomes accessible again. So we got an energy multiplier fuse and the T2 locker storage blueprint. That's what we got. T2 locker storage needs super alloy and circuits. So unfortunately, we'll need to go out and we'll need to get more circuits. However, explosive powder, uranium rod, and 3 obsidian. Now we have obtained finally a energy fuse. We're gonna put this down here and we're gonna put one of those energy fuses in it, and it will hopefully impact all of the higher tiered. Oh, I see that the one in the back isn't covered. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. It's supposed to impact 8 machines. And yet, for some reason, I'm only seeing it impact 7? There must be another power-producing machine that it is affecting that I can't see. If it was one of these, it would be highlighted. And that's the issue, because the range on this is huge. Like, actually big. Really big. Those ones in the back should absolutely be getting affected by this. Yet I'm only counting 7. Weird. Regardless, though, 5,891.36 is a bit more than that, like, 2,000 range. We have more than doubled our power just by adding that one little fuse. And we can add 2 more. Now, will I buy 2 more? Probably not. Oh. Yeah, I have a bit of extra stuff. Hey, Nightbot actually did its job. Except, it needs to do more than just delete the message. It needs to actually ban the bot. Ban the bot! Bad bot. There's my aluminum. This game, it's aluminum. The actual correct way of saying that word as spelled. If you want it to be said with the extra I, then you have to spell it with the extra I. And yes, there is a spelling difference between the 2 ways of saying it. So if the game wants it to be said one way, it has to spell it that way. And in this way, it spells it without the extra I. Do I even want to, like, just eat it now? I guess. Okay. Things to do. I need space. That's what I really need. I need space. So... Also, this thing, it needs circuits, so I can't really do anything with that. Let's just say that this Tier 2 locker storage has significantly more inventory space than this container. It's a slightly different footprint. It is square. Think of it like a 2x2-ish, relatively. It's like this thing in its size, but square. And yeah, it has like incredibly more slots. It's like double this. It's a lot. A lot. What do I need for a 2x2? Iron. Do I have what I need for more mining drills? Let's make as many osmium rods as I can. And the bots will bring me more osmium. I'm one short. All my titanium. All these trees are in my way now. Dang it. Ugh. Probably should have just put them very far away. Alright then. Well, we're gonna probably build everything over here. All of the tier 3 ones anyway. And the reason for that is because then I can just directly make super alloy rods over here. I would like a spot, ideally, where I can link these all to be next to each other. I don't think that there's going to be a good spot like that, though. Oh, wow. The resources on the ground. Accrued. That's sucky. Alright, what do we go to mine? Iron. And titanium first. And then we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other things. Maybe not the sulfur one here. Maybe not sulfur here. Then we have to supply. Make sure that we are supplying these. So by supplying them, it means that the bots are gonna have to fly a bit of a distance to get here to bring it back to my demand at my base. The idea at my base, though, is that it's gonna be full up most of the time. And realistically, I'm gonna be putting down a location, an auto crafter, 2 auto crafters to craft the super alloy and to craft the super alloy into the super alloy rods. That is the goal. And then over here, I'll probably just request super alloy rods in a thing. Yeah. Now, I also need storage for all the, like, food items, demanding food items. Oh, God, there's so much to do. There is cobalt. should be enough for another rod. Alright, we have enough of the rods for 3 more drills. So let me... Actually, you know what? I think that the bots should already be moving titanium from that mine. So if I want enough titanium, I'm gonna have to find it and mine it myself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Come on. I could have them closer, but I need it near the aluminum. Want it near the aluminum, I should say. Alright, so now I should be able to build 3 more of these. We've got aluminum, silicon, magnesium. I just need cobalt. Unfortunately, I don't think I can link another one. Yeah, see, the bots are auto-magically picking up the stuff to deliver back home. Hello, bots. Alright. Where to go? I need additional circuits. How shall I go about this? I need a circuit for, like, everything that I want to do. Most things that I want to do need circuits at this point. And I won't be able to craft those until 160 Giga TI. Great. Oh yes, I have the outdoor farm. Access to the outdoor farm. 2 bee larvae. Do I have 2 mutagen? I do. And I know I've got lots of fertilizer. I have to go uppies. No. Right, what am I thinking? I have to go here. Oh yeah, I didn't set the supply on the new mines. Yes, please stay if I've missed something that obvious. Let's get those supply settings set on the new mines. Just setting it to be everything because I'm lazy. And it's not, and it doesn't really matter when it only produces one thing. This doesn't need to be here. I'll set it to supply everything. I guess. I mean, may as well, right? Oh yeah, and I need another one for the iridium. I don't actually have a tier 3 at Iridium yet. I have the tier 1 at Iridium. So I can supply from Iridium, I suppose. Not like it matters so much because my Iridium box is like full. But my other boxes aren't. We'll supply from here. I don't need that at all anymore. It's nighttime and it's so dark. Even with the tier 3 flashlight. It's just so hilarious that all butterflies are golden butterflies on the map. Because that's the only thing that I am using right now is the tier 3, is the golden butterfly larva. So all butterflies are golden butterflies. Obviously. Just like all trees are these red trees, because that's the thing that I'm growing. The only thing that I'm growing right now. Okay, sure game. Buggers, give... Hello? Worst issue in the game. One of, not exclusive, but one of the worst issues in the game. Right there, that one. That right there. This is such an extremely horrible interface that is clearly poorly programmed. It needs attention, like immediate attention. Oh, we've got a biggie. We got another biggie. Shocking. Hi. Boom. All right, 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another one here. I can't get that one, I think, at the moment. Magic number is 10. There's number 9. That was 8. That one's 9. Where is 10? Where is 10? There. There's actually 2 there. Okay. So now I know there's 2 over there, and there's that one there. So once this big thing despawns, I'll be able to get the rest. Actually useful stuff going on the map. Yeah. Okay. Go back. That B should be done by now. Thank you. Research. Sequencing. Okay. Drink. Oh my. Interesting. Just to be honest, in my personal save, where I am, like, you know, in the 300 range, Giga TI, I haven't touched the save, by the way, in the past few days. I haven't unlocked that. I have not unlocked the T3, or the tier 5 heater. That's how, like, behind I am on the biotic stuff on that save. I need to, like, keep making these, unfortunately. Because it's gonna be a while to the beehive without them. Need 145 tons of insects. That's a lot of insects. Just to be very honest, that's a lot of insects. I have fortunately come across a lot of mutagen. How many uncommon larvae are there? Exactly 6. The extremely unfortunate part is that you cannot automate this process. It just cannot be automated. If you put a request in for each of the things, the robots will very gladly put in more than one thing. Like, I can request these 3 items here for the robots that send them. They will gladly put in, like, 3 fertilizer. Like, excuse me. Also move the cat up a little bit so we can see the health indicator a little bit better. Just, it's super weird. Super dumb. Super weird. Alright, what else do I need for that? A T1, a T2, and a super alloy. And a seed to plant. Just, like, processing what seed first? I'm thinking we'll do mushrooms first, and with the intent of it fully automating. Oh, I can't do it there. As it turns out, these things actually are affected by shade and shadows, so we have to actually have it put out further. You can't put it fully underneath a building because the stuff won't actually grow. Maybe the mushrooms would grow. I would hope the mushrooms would grow. But yeah, like, some things are very specific in their mechanics here. 3 pulsars, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. Two osmium. Right. I am also going to deconstruct those. Really? There's my overflow. Just a regular. Okay. I have a fusion cell. Part of me wants to make like multiple explosives, but they're circuits. I need circuits for that, and the whole point of doing this is to get additional circuits. In case you weren't aware of that. Yeah, so I want some iron to build. Actually, I need more. I'm going to build 2 of these. This is going to be shrooms. Did I already have a shroom? I don't remember making a thingy and calling it shrooms. Okay. Shrooms will request shrooms. And what will happen here is that the robots will be able to see the mushrooms once they are finished growing in the outdoor farm, and the robots will bring the mushrooms here. And this one will be bioplastic. And it's going to demand bioplastic. Yes, demand bioplastic. We need to make an autocrafter, 2 osmium, and a super alloy rod. Now these do have a good range on them. But we're going to do bioplastic, and you're going to supply the bioplastic that you make. Because we have algae, we have water, that it should demand the water, actually, here. And I need to make sure that I supply it. So yeah, there's the bioplastic. It's fully automated now. And we can do the same thing for fertilizer, tier 1 fertilizer, as well as, you know, all the everything. We can even do it with the honey, actually. I should be able to supply honey, like set it as supplied from the buildings. Have I set this? Supply it. So now bots will go to water and bring water in. I can also autocraft the bacteria samples from mutagen in this exact same way. Or bacteria samples for mutagen in this way. And yeah, go from there. Alright. Let's go. I'm trying to remember whether or not I have used, or whether or not I've powered up this ship, the battleship. I don't remember if I've powered up the battleship. I should probably keep track of that. To be honest, I simply just do not remember. I powered up the one near that osmium cave with the zeolite cave access. Oh yeah, there's this. Have we been here yet? Yes, we have been here. This isn't the way in. Oh, well, I'll take things. But this isn't a way in. I will be able to immediately tell whether or not I've put the thing in once I enter. Because when it's been powered, there's red lights. Like red emergency lights are on. And it looks like they are not on. At this time. Okay. Give that power. Ooh, yes. You can oh, you can't. You can build your own little thingy and set it to supply and have the robots come and grab things. Oh, use it. Yes, 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 use that. I need to actually pay attention because I'm here for these technical debris. That's really what I came here for, was the technical debris. Hello, 100, 1000, 500, 100, 100, 500. That's an energy fuse. All right, 4 more spaces. We're gonna leave the iridium behind. The next question is, what other doors opened? Oh, God. I'll be back. Did anything open down here as well? Don't think so, but we gotta have a look around to see. Looks like the answer is no. Okay. Well, there's one area. And what do I have in here? Supply the everything. Supply the everything, and my bots will come and pick things up as needed. Well, that was useful. I'm going the wrong way. You can do things like automate the trading as well. Fill up the little rocket with stuff that gives you points and just have it constantly going, but goodness, It's like you need multiple of them. It's like, what's the point, really? There isn't a point, frankly. Alright, take another one of those. So now how much power do we have? Oh yeah, 16,000 kilowatts. We have 16 megawatts of available power. Oh boy. Goodness, I just need like a bunch of iron and I can make a bunch more of the thingies. Not for now, though. Stick things away. Mutagen. Okay. What is this T5 recipe? Wow. That's definitely an upgrade. That's a bit more. 3 iridium rods, 3 explosive powder, and 3 super alloy rods. Alright, well, outside, somewhere, over yonder, I have this set. Interesting. There's 4 here. Whoa. Why, hello there. How you doing? Now, that is a little bit more impressive. (72.48 nanokelvin with its 2000% bonus with a bunch of pressure bonus too. Yeah, let's just say that definitely, like, obsoletes anything I have inside, so... We're gonna... open up a little space inside. Uh-oh. Right. Super alloy. The other thing was just explosive powder. Hell yeah, I'm building another one. You kidding? Of course. Of course I'm building another one. Whew. Majestic. I can make another T3 ore extractor, and I need one for cobalt. So let's head over and do that. Unfortunately, with the autocrafters, they have to be indoors, but I believe that they can see outdoor storage. So what it really comes down to is what is the real range on the thing. Again? Game? One, two, three, four, five. One went down below. 6. I see 7, 8, and 9. Looks like they all got pushed under the stuff, which reminds me, I probably have spent too much time at this point and have lost the other 3 from that other drop. And even if they're on the ground, good luck finding them again. I don't exactly remember where it landed. Actually, I think it was more out that way. Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here. And yeah, I know it was near the bees. So I'm not seeing any of the pulsar quartz just hanging out on the ground, so it looks like it may have despawned. Great, so I lost 3 from that. Might lose the other 4 from this one. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna be able to craft this stuff soon anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Again? Again with a storm? And it's purple. Okay, this one's just like eclipse. Purple eclipse. It's not superstorm of super alloy. But really now, that's so much. I like what I see there. Okay, we need 2 more. Right. Autocrafter. No. Give me another iridium. Okay. So, sulfur can be anywhere. The sulfur one can be anywhere. I could autocraft the sulfur into explosive powder, in which case the explosive powder needs what? Funny, I unlocked the T3 mutagen before the tier 2. 2 sulfur and an iridium. So it makes sense to have those two be together at iridium. And thus it would also make sense to have a little location where we are auto-crafting both iridium rods as well as the explosive powder, aka in here. I'm sorry? Oh yeah, titanium. Huh? Uh-oh. You can go. Because this will make iridium, and this will make sulfur. And let's supply and supply. Ta-da! That is all of them, I believe. I've got one at zeolite and osmium and obsidian. And now I have the iridium and sulfur and the aluminum. Oh, hi. There they are. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's all the ones from there. That's the 10. Good. How about the other landing site? Is that? Decomposed enough? The answer is, I think, nah. Oh, we've got 2 more. 3. Was that it from here? There should be 1 more. So I think I had gotten 6. From this place. Unless it went down, rolling all the way down. I don't think that it did, or it went flying or something. Not seeing any others. But it should have had 10. I'll have to check a little later. Okay, we keep getting distracted by all of the everything. So let's get ourselves going. Other wonderful things. Oh boy. Alright. I will need to be able to build 2 autocrafters in that other location. That's gonna mean what? 4 osmium and 2 super rods. Got the 4 osmium. Super rods, though. Super alloy. Okay. Then they need to be inside, so I will need iron and titanium for that. And I will need iron for, I'll need a silicon, and I'll need an iron for a locker, or multiple irons for lockers. Unless I just tell it to bring them here. I just have a locker storage here for the super alloy rods. I think that'll be fine. I just need a spot specifically to put them. Super rods. Demand the rods. I think I may have what I need. The primary issue is just, will the autocrafter have the range to see all of the external storage containers? That should be mostly centered. One, two, three, four, five, 6 are seen. You don't see the aluminum. Which one is the aluminum? This one. What? Oh, because there's... Duh, because there's 3. And there needs to be more than 3. Okay, so then... There happens to be exactly 8 slots in here, so that makes sense. What doesn't make sense aha, cobalt is empty. So that just made the thing. So the chances are my bots keep pulling cobalt. That should just made, yeah, 2. So that it's going to make them at the rate of the cobalt, and then for every 8 that it makes, it'll make a rod, and the rod is supplied, and that'll go to my base. Cool, that was the whole idea there. Have I unlocked the butterfly thingy? Yes. Okay, let's do that. I need 2 of those. So that's bioplastic, 2 zeolite. And 2 T2 fertilizers. Alright, butterflies, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, that butterfly dome has got to go. Why, hello. Oh well. Do you produce... No, you only produce insects, so I would have to have a separate doohickey for that anyway. Beautiful. 900 grams per second each is glorious. More than a kilogram a second on that, on the insects, which it is now measured in tons of insects. But we sort of need, like, orders of magnitude here to get where we need to go, up to that T2 beehive. That's ultimately where I want to end up, is T2 beehive. Oh boy. Yeah, so I have to, like, move these larvae. Right, and I was in the process of, that is straight up a butterfly larva. Of making more bee larvae. Okay, you are crafting. And I was in the process of decommissioning these. Oh. Right. It's time. You. Actually, you. Put that away. Give me a circuit. Alright. Locker storage, tier 2. It sticks out a little further. Yeah, it's a thing. Looks like alien tech. It has that many slots. Oops. So it's just a few slots. A few. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 80 slots. 80 slots versus 35. It is more than double this storage container. And my own inventory, which is the same. Okay, I think somewhere in here I saw that I had honey, and I have beans. I need to craft some food. We can also auto-craft the food. at some point, I just gotta put storage containers. Yeah. Shame that this tree popped through, but that trees can pop through your infrastructure. It really needs better culling detection. Like, it needs to know that you've built things and not spawn the trees where you've built the things. Oh well. Anyhoozle, it is actually supremely easy to build those butterfly farms now. So what I need to do at this point, A, pull out these butterfly, or these bee larvae, so I can build more outdoor farms, 2 fertilizers and a super alloy. And yes, I do have a super alloy tier 3 mine. A tier 3 mine mining super alloy directly. The issue is that it is very, very far away from the aluminum. And it takes the bots time to travel that distance. That is why I set up the local production of it, because I don't want my bots to move super alloy to there just for it to convert into rods. Where's my food? Food seeds. I need my food seeds. Food seeds. Okay. Next one, I think, shall be beans. Beans! And I guess we should keep making. Keep making the bees. Although I'm now out of uncommons. Oh no, I have 4 of them in here. That's fine. Just give me more bees. Bees of glorious bees. I go put the beans in. Farm the beans. And then I'll farm eggplant for tier 1 fertilizer. I do need to plonk storage. Beans. Here? Sure. Demand beans. Bring me beans. And bring me honey. Then over here, we're gonna supply the honey. What do I need for that auto crafter again? 2 osmium and a super rod. Well. Food of the highest quality. And you're going to supply it, and I'm going to need to build another storage. I should start making like storage hallways at this point in here. Yeah, I can walk that. Good food, the goodest, the highest of quality. Okay. So my food needs shall be met for all of eternity. Again? No, you're kidding. You're joking. These are jokes. These must be jokes. These must be jokes. Again. Well, that is my alarm to indicate that I am halfway through the stream. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I saw sort of where 10 was. Where is 10? Where did 10 go? Well, 9 out of 10 accessible is better than nothing. Or maybe the 10th is inside the central core, and we just have to wait for the core to despawn. Speaking of waiting for the core to despawn, there should be one more over here. I'm gonna see if I can find what I think should be over here. One additional. Okay. So I know it was by this chest, and I see nothing. So it may have only had the 9, or I miscounted and I did get 10. One of these two things has happened, or it went into the drink and I just don't see the pink. I mean, they glow pink, right? They're very difficult to miss, so may have had 9. Okay. Why did 3 of the rarest meteor types happen so close to each other? Okay, I mean, I am not complaining at all. I am very happy to have this wonderful supply of the pulsar quartz. It is absolutely wonderful to have infinite pulsar quartz. It's just really weird. It's just weird. With that, though, it is time to take a break. I will be back in just a few minutes, where we're going to be continuing our automation and our scaling of like biotic stuff, particularly insects. We may take another trip out to that area that can spawn the golden stuffs. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, well that was a quick break. Hello, Mr. Cat. I got a flinger. It's a fling toy. It's got a stretchies elastic on it. Yeah, I know. I know, Mr. Cat. It's a flinger. Wing. Are you gonna go get it? No? He just like watched as it flung. Yeah, it flung. It went out. It went out and about. Yeah, you gotta go get it. Mr. Lazy Cat. And here's that mousy. Go get it. Oh, now he runs. Now he goes for it. He goes for a toy. Okay, we've got food. The highest of quality of food. Automated at this point. That's pretty neat. High quality food is automated and bioplastic is automated. And so much more. So we've also got the super alloy rods. Like a stupid ass thing. Sequence. For the love of God, I tell you I push the button to start your research sequencing, and it doesn't do it if I close the window before it specifically takes like 10 seconds to bring up the stupid sequencing thing. Like, you have to wait a super long time for it to actually start the sequencing, and if you close the window, it doesn't do it. And that sucks. I hate it. I hate this interface. It is awful. Like, for the love of God, fix this. It's bad. Anyway, so we've had like 3 quartz meteors fall. 3 big pulsar quartz meteors fall in this stream alone, which is weird. Not expected. Absolutely not expected. Where the hell am I going to put that magnetar quartz? Probably down with the others in here. Yeah. Have I unlocked? I don't think I have. No, I haven't unlocked the tier 2 of this. Yeah, the gas extractor. That is actually going to happen relatively soon. And that's going to let me pick and choose which gas I want to extract. Which we will need nitrogen, and we will need the methane. There is another Stormy. This one's just Dust Stormy. Okay. We are officially in the fish stage now and working on amphibians. Up to 150 Giga TI. Which is, we're approaching doubling of our terraformation index for this stream. Ooh, 10 more, and we actually unlock the recipe for circuit boards. And then once we're at 175, 15 more than that, we unlock the quartz recipe. And then all this wonderful stuff for the very late game. But we need to get that to win, basically. So we need to just push numbers. We need to pump the numbers up at this point. And that is going to involve more stuff. Drink. Where am I going? I know exactly where I'm going. So let's figure out in which direction I wish to take to get there. This is the way. This is the way. So we're going to go back to that story area where last time we met, we got 2 golden larvae, which have 1,200% bonus to the insect production. I would like to get basically an infinite supply of those. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I'll take, you know, at least 2. That would be great. They should spawn in the area, like, infinitely. It's just a matter of, unfortunately, waiting for it to happen. If it doesn't happen within, like, a few minutes, I'm just gonna go back, because I don't care. Theoretically or realistically, I should just bring the stuff for a teleport here, but push comes to shove. I should have, cough, hackwees, teleported to my uranium mine, because it's like right here, just at the edge of this biome. Oh, and then there's the eternal struggle of remembering where in the freaking hell the actual entrance is. I think it's around the corner. Yeah. Another meteor storm. Great. Alright, welcome to the story area. In this area, we cannot use our jetpack. It's mostly a balance thing, I think, so that you can't get to these areas early. It just forcibly prevents you from using the jetpack to get in. So, theoretically, the yellows should spawn in here. That's a blue, not quite a yellow larva. I'm not exactly sure where in here they would spawn. Like, I don't know if they would only spawn in the back, because in the back is where I actually got the things in the first place from the containers. Over here, the containers are what held the larva that I did get last time. So I do wonder, since there's not really any ground back here for larva to spawn, it just has, you know, the butterflies. Big butterfly house. I would think it would have to be outside, you know? If there's actually ground. Then we actually have to, you know, see them when they spawn. That's the other key thing. I can't be blind to the glowy yellow on the ground when they spawn. If they can spawn, it's the other key thing is, oh yeah, if they can spawn. See, there's another Serena, which is 1200. The Goldens, I think, are like 15 or 2000, something like that. They're a lot. They're a lot. And I would prefer them. But if I end up with, like, just a bunch of Serena, then whatever. Just, I need big multipliers. Ultimately, it's, I want multipliers. Looking. I don't know if picking them up forces more to spawn. Cat is hiding now. Not really like hiding, but he's in a protected spot. Alban, 700. Oh, you're coming out? You're coming back out now? It was like under my keyboard piano, which is unusable in its current location, by the way. It's like up against a wall, and the bookcase behind me like sits in front of it. Just give me a gold, please. No gold. You're not gonna give me gold. Just blues. Make me feel the blues. Spawn time is awful. And in fact, I think I'm gonna bring up Planet Crafter Wiki insect larvae page. Hello, golden. Oh, craftable, yes? Yeah, it says it's supposed to be here on the ground. But as for where on the ground? Serena and golden can only be found here. That's what it says. Serena and golden only found here. Golden are 1500. Huh. Oh yeah, the rocket has the Filaria, which is 1400. Interesting. Interesting. Please, like one. Please, at least one. One more. I'll do the Serenas and the others, but give me at least one gold. They only spawn here. In this map. Good luck finding anything that spawns in this vegetation, by the way. Oh, that's a Serena. Great. Looking. It does seem like the larva mostly spawn up top. I haven't seen any down below. Oh, no, there's a Serena. So leading to this altar, stuff can spawn. Oh, that's a rare. Along the outside. Just picking them up so more can spawn. Where are you? seriously, where are they spawning? Come on, game. Oh, hello. All the way over there, huh? You darn stupid game putting stuff all the way over there. Oh, there's a common. So it is spawning stuff over this area. Humma. How many? Come on, gold. I know you can spawn. I know you're here. Also, please be, like, super blindingly obvious when you spawn. Don't make me have to, like... Don't make it so that I can't even see it. That would not be good at all. Have I been up here? Oh. Should have been up here already. Oh, I have not. I have not been up here. I would have known about that. Or I would have remembered. Hello? See, I could have sworn there would have been another key in here. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So that just leads to another key. Wow. Wowee. Get down. Neat. Serena. A purple. Fiorente. It's 600%. Uncommon. Another Fiorente. Great. Stormies. I do wonder, though. I go in the back. Alright. Here's what we do. We stand here a minute. We stay back here a minute. And we wait. And see. Because it could very well be that the larva will just spawn in here if we're in here for long enough. Could be. Not gonna hold my breath for that, though. And I will leave if I fill up my inventory. Or my food makes me have to leave. Lack thereof. But it really doesn't seem like there should be larvae that spawn in here. Because none of the other larvae are spawning in here. But we've got the butterflies, as if that would indicate that they should be in here. It's just odd to me. Like, are they only back here, or are they in the front? Until I see one in the front, I don't know. ultimately. I just need more larvae to spawn. And I'm not even seeing any anymore. I believe I went up this path. We went up this way and it led to a message. A massage. So I remember climbing up stuff. Oh. Again, I could have sworn I went all the way up, but it must have been blind. That's a larva spawning on the thing. Hama. Hummity. Hummity dum dum. Well, I'm sort of glad I came here because I seem to have missed 2 warden keys in here. So there's at least that we have gotten out of this. We got a couple of keys. And we got butterfly larva, just not exactly the one that I wanted. Another 600%. Lorpin. Lorpity dorpity. Just gold. Give gold. Alban. Climbing? No golds. I'm shocked. Another Serena. Uncommon. Alban. Three more spaces in my inventory. Uh-oh. Well, it's a common. That's a common. And that's a common. Oh well. I really don't need the commons. So, you know, there's this little thing called dumping. We're gonna, do that. And see what happens. How is the game going to respond to that? Don't know, but I should leave. We spent too much time here, as it stands. Thought maybe I could just come in, find one, and get out, but nope. Game says no. We still got plenty of Serenas for our needs for right now. Like, we are still going to be limited by the tier 2 fertilizer in particular. So let's go. Let's take care of that. Do that. Hey, there's the recipe for the pulsar quartz. So now we can make the circuits and the pulsar quartz. And we can now fly again. Let's just let's try not to get hurt on the way down this time. You know, that would be ideal. Not getting hurt. But yeah, I want to go there too. That's an unexplored wreckage that has stuff. Yeah, duh, it has stuff. Here's my uranium mine. Home. It is my only other active teleporter besides my home. Alright, so who got all of the other warden keys? Is this all of my warden keys? 3? Is that the full extent of my warden keys? I think it may just be. We sort of need 10. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fires. Okay, thank you for the bee larva. I now have 2, so I can build another doohickey. Wow, 800% on the Futura. Just got so many Serenas. Alright. Well, I've got so many Serenas, so fertilizer, zeolite, and bioplastic. All of my tier 2. All of my tier 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So 5 zeolite. 5 bioplastic. Where'd I put my butterflies? There they are. Hello, butterflies. I wish I could keep adding more goldens, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're gonna put in Serenas. Hello, Serenas. There is also this thing called the butterfly display case. Yeah, place a butterfly larva inside to see the butterfly. The display box needs iron and fabric. You would need a few of them to display all the different butterfly types. And I'm not gonna even try with that prospect. Oh, that's a bit of food. Hello. Yeah, that's what I want right there. That's some food. You could get 7 terra tokens a piece if you ship them, but it's mine. This is my delicious food. I need it to, live. Survival. My very survival depends upon having the food. It's my food. All mine. Okay. Well. So that should have increased the rate at which we gain insects a bit. It is a bit unfortunate that I do need another screen for it to tell me. Iron, silicon, aluminum. So we need that screen. The biomass screen. This tells you the rates of the individual things. So we are making, 5 tons each second. No, 5 kilograms each second, excuse me. The ton is the next step up from the kilogram. Which it's megagrams. Megagrams. Why it's called tons instead of megagrams, I don't really know. I guess it's so that you could have this thing called the megaton. And kilotons. Of course, metric, not imperial. There is the imperial ton, which is 2,000 pounds. And then kiloton and megaton after that, but the metric ton I think is 1,000. It's just a megagram. It's a megagram by another name. All right. Well, we're at 14 kilotons of biomass at the moment. We are, like, all of it is plants. Very little is insects, from insects. But still, close to 10 tons of insects at a rate of 5,436.8 is great. There should be an insect rocket. That is next at 17.7 biomass. Nice. That is nice. Very, 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 very nice. We need more insects. And we need more plants, and we need more automation of everything. So, more outdoor farms is on the agenda. I need bee larvae, the fertilizers, and the super alloy. I sort of spent all my tier 2 fertilizer, though, I think. I'm pretty sure all of the... Oh, no, I've got 3 more. I've got 3 more. But I think that is it. That there is no more of that. Yeah. There shouldn't be any more of it anyway. Okay. But we also need to have a look at the recipes that we've unlocked. We've unlocked the recipe for... Oh, it's not in here. Well, the pulsar's in here. That's osmium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, and a methane cartridge. That makes pulsar quartz. So basically, it's like all of the rarest of resources of the ores, the 4 unique ores, rares, and methane. So, you know, simple. Easy. Is easy. And then the microchips are made over here. They're the circuit boards. That's silicon, iron, aluminum, zeolite, bioplastic nuggets, and nitrogen cartridges. Glorious. Beautiful. Magnificent stuffs. So what am I doing? Making outdoor farms. I can make 3 of them. I need a eggplant and a squash. So I think I only need 2. Yeah, it is just eggplant and squash that I would need. And from there, it would only be a matter of scale. Right, I need more uncommon. Realistically, I only need to make 2, right? So, mutagen, T1 fertilizer. I need another mutagen. Muta. Research. Sequence. I have to wait for it to show that screen. Or I can leave the menu. Is stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much. So much. Food. Food. Eggplant next, and then squash last. Why? Because the squash is only... It's used for the tier 2 fertilizer, and we need eggplants for the tier 1. You know, I actually don't have any squash. No squash growing. At all. Any puzzles? Over here. Oh yeah, super ally. Duh! Gib. 2 of them at least. Then see how far are we. Oh yeah, we've done it. It's super fast when it moves. It's like really fast when it moves. Oh right, is that a building that counts towards the speed boost? Search. Fuse. Fuse page on wiki. Production multiplier fuse does not work on it. Great. What does the production multiplier fuse work on? The ore extractors. They extract ore faster. The gas extractors. The water collectors. The tier 2 biodome. The tier 2 beehive. The water life collector, and the silk generator. And that's it. Wonderful. I want it to just be a general machine speed up, which would include the, like, sequencers. Unfortunately not. They don't do that thing. That very useful thing. There's also supposed to be another fuse to speed up the trading. But we don't have one available. You can't just buy them here. You have to find them. Don't know when. Probably tells me that the trade fuse is, yeah, crates in the procedurally generated wreckage part of the game, which I've yet to experience because holy shit, it's so expensive. It's exceedingly expensive. Like, how are you supposed to, like, do that infinitely? What? This? Yes. I would like that 3x3. I would very much like to have that 3x3, but I am 100 Terra tokens short. Hello, things. Alright. Gib. Eggplant. Yay. Farming! It would be cool if the stuff that you're farming would just start randomly appearing all over the map. That would be neat. It's not gonna happen, but it would be neat. Speaking of which, I no longer need the indoor farming. Huh? Right. Give things back, please. Thanks. Take those, take those, take those, I guess. This can, like, supply everything. I don't need it to be, like, cluttered. My bots, actually no, I need a super alloy. Bots can do their job, redistribute things to clean up that miscellaneous inventory. Same with this one, technically, but there's not much here that is relevant. Yeah. And build the other farm, and we are finished with the outdoor farms. Again, unless we want more production. Of any one thing. So if we want more of stuff, we could just keep building grid things of things. So many beautiful butterflies. May start just putting in the random ones so we have all the different kinds out and about doing their lovely thing. I mean, it's relatively cheap. But I now need storage. Okay. So that's a corridor. Let's see if I can get this aligned. Yeah, they're clipped. I don't care. So this is going to be squash. And this is going to be eggplant. You're going to demand squash. You're going to demand eggplant. You are going to demand tier 2 fertilizer, and I say that because this should already be demanding the tier 1. Okay, so this is T2 fert. Now I need the auto crafters, a few more of those about the place. So that's super alloy rods and osmium ores. How many? Few. Few. That's what I want. Okay. You make that. Supply it. You make that. Supply it. I need methane. Did I don't already have that. So realistically speaking, we're just gonna go and put that away in here. Question is, does this see the stuff with the things? They should be within range of all the things, so... What's missing? Probably... Oh, there's 2 eggplants in there. So what is it not seeing? Algae? Is the algae too far away? Probably. Yeah, I think that the algae is out of range. Yeah, absolutely. It's out of range. So we're going to need to relocate that. Clear that. Ship all of that out from there. I'm too lazy to leave. Okay, that's good enough. Oh. You don't see the tier 1 fertilizer because it's way back here. Okay. They likely don't see bioplastic either, now that I'm thinking about it. Probably doesn't see bioplastic. So I have to move that too, but it's made here. And this also needs algae. Or no, it needs mushrooms and silicon and water. Well, that can be made there. It's just this is going to move. Because now it should just be the, like, squash. And bioplastic. Why do I have so much osmium on me? Alright, let's make some, rods. Cool. Alright. Well, that... Ah. we got our initial batch of squash, so now it's making the tier 2 fertilizer. And we make tier 1. So now we have both the tier 1 and the tier 2 fertilizer automated. Yahoo! And bioplastic too, like that's rather important. Explosive powder. And bacteria samples and mutagen. I'm not sure I want to automate that. You can actually get like infinite free Terra tokens just from the bacteria samples. Now 6 at a time isn't much, but still, this is like the absolute easiest thing to make in the game, as far as I'm concerned. It is completely free. The food is also completely free, so that might be a good thing too. For now, though, we need more insects. So, the bioplastic. The tier 2 fertilizer. Give me everything. So I have 5 now. So 5 zeolite. And then figure out which 5 butterflies I want. Well, I have 5 more Serenas. That would be the most efficient. But I think maybe I'll do 1 each of those unique types and the Serena. Just so we have, like, each of the unique types. I mean, it's not a huge difference anyway. Now, I will say that there will eventually be... Actually, will there? Hold up. Is there an insect fuse? No. There's no insect fuse at all, so we don't need to worry about, like, fuse stuff with the butterfly farms. There will be a tier 2 butterfly farm, and that'll be pretty awesome. For now, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give them their larvae. Oops, that one didn't get the thing. Do autocrafters acknowledge the access? I think that it is a sphere. I think it is a sphere. So I could theoretically build a level above. And they should see more. It would not resolve stuff that is, like, over there and over there, right? Because I want to probably just centralize most of my stuff in here, and then I suppose any further crafting would be a level above this 2x2. Speaking of, I can build a 2x2 above me. So let's do that. 3 iron, 3 titanium. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then a couple supers. And then I'll need a stair, of course. Get up. Get up! I said up! Uppies. So that's the room. I'm sorry, what? Oh, frick. I hate you, game. I really do. actually hate you at this point. So the tree is in the way. The tree that is growing through my stuff is in the way. So now I have to go around. I have to go to my tree farms and reset them to delete the trees. The trees are just cosmetic, by the way. I'm pretty sure that that's the case anyway. They're purely cosmetic. And then for the stairs, we just need iron and cobalt. You can just put the indoor ladder in. Let's do it over here. All right. So now this area is technically a level above what is below, and we'll be able to see by getting the stuff for another auto crafter, which I have, whether or not the auto crafter that's above can see anything below. It can see everything below. It can see everything below. So there is Z height on these. Now the question is, how high can they see? Because that would also give me like space even up above to do another level of lockers, for example. What do I want this one to do? Good question. This one, I guess circuits. Yeah, circuits would be nice. Oh, yeah, you can even like automate drones, production of drones. Or rocket engines. I would need to automate the iridium rods for the rocket engines, but that might actually be a better use of things, yeah. Yeah. Give me... it's 2 more loose osmium, right? Where's the thing? There it is. Hello. You will make those. But I will need nitrogen supplied. So now I need more storage. And we currently do not have the ability to fully automate the nitrogen. And in order to not break things, I'm going to need a thing that is pulling in oxygen. Not like air, because if I can find... Yeah, see, the tree is just growing right back in that location, because it's not fully covered, technically, I guess. Oh, we can see all the butterflies now. Well, ain't that I'm sure that's a bit of a bitrate nightmare, huh? That's probably a bit of a bitrate nightmare, huh? Between all the particle effects of the golds and the pinks that are in there, because we got some glowies. That's probably a bit of a bitrate nightmare. I try to stream at higher bitrate as best I can, but until I get better internet service, it's not necessarily gonna be on the agenda to get that even higher. Not like it matters from the actual streaming service side anyway, there, because they're just going to transcode it down anyway. Where is my my gas extractor? Here, hello. Yeah, it's like gonna fill up with methane if I have... Oh, right, I have to like set it to supply everything. Duh. Oh, I have unlocked the tier 2? I didn't notice. I do have the tier 2. Okay, well, that changes things. We can move on then. Yeah, I didn't even notice I unlocked the tier 2. How long ago was that? Oh, that was recent. That was recent. So I actually don't need to worry about plants anymore. None of the stuff matters because I don't really need to craft more Serenas. We can just pick them up off the ground, right? Like it does not matter. It only matters for like getting the general biomass up because that's the easiest thing to get raised quickly. It will be the primary driver of the general biomass stat as we go along. So yeah, we need circuits. Problem with that is they're all being eaten by the rocket engines. You believe that larvae stop spawning on the ground after animals. Well, that would be not kind. There is the ecosystem that exists, and all of the natives should still spawn in their native areas at all times. Like, sure, the uncommons and the commons and the rares likely will not spawn, but all of the, like, butterfly larva that is unique, that spawns on the ground, should still spawn, I would think. I would think, because there's some that can only be gotten in that way. Like, you wouldn't want to be, like, permanently missing out on stuff. Alright, well, let's see. I need the super alloy, zeolite, and the rods. Iridium rods. It's nice not having a tree up through the middle of my base. Okay. These buildings are affected by the thing. Nitrogen and methane. Supply. By the production speed fuses. It should be anyway. I think so is the honey. Honey should be affected by the fuses. But we'll see, like, what rate of production I actually need as we go along. I'm not going to do an air. I don't think there's really much of anything that needs the oxygen. Which one's the food? Honey, beans, engines. Good food. Bioplastics. Oh, there's that stupid tree stuff coming in again. Okay, next. Let me process. Processing. The aquarium won't produce animals until you get the eggs in it, until you have eggs in it, and you can't really get eggs in it unless you trade initially. I think I have to buy fish eggs. If I'm gonna buy stuff, I may as well also buy the frog eggs, right? Just to have initial production. Then I can't get my 3x3 for the tier 2 drones, I guess. Much as I would like the tier 2 drones. They're just faster, that's all they are. The 3x3 is at least useful. Fewer walls to have to deal with. There is an interior wall that I could make that I have never needed. Alright, yeah, just bring me that. Okay. There's just so many things I could do as well. Like explore that other wreck site in the north. That needs the explosives to enter. Not really a wreck site, more like a base that has been blocked off. I think I would like to do that. Yeah, we could make our ore extractors go faster. That's the other thing, but nah. Now we have just some milestones to wait on, so I am going to need some explosive powder. And that means I'm going to need my sulfur expended, which also means I should be automating this. This imports sulfur. I should have a chest. Not really that much space left for chests up here. And I need an auto crafter. Osmium. Osmium! Autocraft. Autocraft. The explosive powder. Locker storage. Stick it in the corner. Explosive. Demand. Oh, yes. Yes. Mine. Supply the everything. I don't have a one for the circuits, so I will need one for the circuits. I do technically have one for the engines, and this should demand the engines. And I will take that stuff over in this miscellaneous. I will deposit that access card. But I should make a storage for circuits, an accessible circuits, and it's going to demand circuits. With explosives and circuits provided. Oh yeah, and this needs to supply. Yeah, they need to supply their stuff. Otherwise, only other crafters will see the things. With that, I could automate the production of, like, actual explosives that we place on the ground. I'm just gonna drink from this container. But I think I'll just worry about that myself. I'll make a few. Oh yeah, there's also like the idea of making... Did we do that already? I don't remember. Did I do the one that needs the 3 fusion energy cells? I don't remember doing that. Not the 3. Osmium, 2 osmium, obsidian, and pulsars. So let's pull out, because that would be like a lot of pulsar. What was the other thing? I never, like, remember off the top of my head. Obsidian. I also grabbed too much. 1 too many osmium. Obsidian. Great, and that's going to be what I have on hand. I remember this supplies everything, so it'll just redistribute stuff. Let's go ahead and grab a water to have on hand, and then go exploring across the universe. Let's go back to that ship with the spiral staircases to throw in the 3 fusion cells that needs. I'll come back. I'll need to build another fusion cell. Yeah, see, there's now more than one type of butterfly buzzing about. They don't really buzz, but they're flapping about. And then see what's to the north, but we do only have like a little over 10 minutes left for the stream today. So we'll see what, how much time we have left, what we can get up to. As part of this now, it's like we're just waiting for the terraformation index to reach the magic number. I'm trying to get it increased as quickly as possible. There's not really much in the way of new mechanics left. We've basically seen all the mechanics stuff that the game offers. Everything else is going to be slight variations upon those mechanics as we get into the amphibians and the other more I shouldn't say more complex animals, but the more land-based animals. That's how I'll put it. Oh, I've got like a bunch of regular super alloy in here. Here, let me push that button. We have not done the thing in here. Okay, that answers that question. We now auto-craft. The insect spreader rocket has happened. Okay. Hey, there's that 100 Terra tokens I could have used a while ago. I'll take free mutagen and bacteria samples. I'll take them when they're free. Free is my favorite number, as you should know. Or as folks new around here, yes, my favorite number is, in fact, free. Well, that's a bit of pulsar. I'll take the rods just because it's convenient. It's convenient. I don't need it. I'm sorry, game. I don't. I just don't. And you'll start to see more of that because I am making it myself now. I no longer... excuse me? Ah, there you are. I no longer particularly need most of the things in the game to be given to me. 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 500, 500, 5,000! Energy fuse! Woohoo, I could have used you a very long time ago. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting those circuits in. I'm gonna take the fuses and the osmium rod and probably just go from here. Yeah. Thanks for the points. Yeah, points. I'll take the points. And that's it. Even leaving behind pulsar quartz hurts, but like I can literally craft it now. Wrong way. Time to leave. Onwards and homewards. Like, what will Rex have from here on out? Those trade points. And that's about it. Oh, we've got blue. Oh no. Run! Run! Pray. Eat. I've gotten that already. Wait. Oh, it's an osmium. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Osmium, we don't have to worry about. It's the super alloy one we have to worry about. Super alloy one is exceedingly deadly. This one is fine. Not bad at all. See this nice little shortcut the game gives us just for having gone through plant phase. Alright, we have arrived. Welcome home! Give that to you. Give that to you. Yeah, probably just put in the rods in here. See, why not? The circuits, let's see if we've... Okay, we've got plenty there. So that means I don't have enough bots. Good to know. We will need more bots. So bots. Build the bots. Build all the bots. All of the bots. All of the bots. All of the bots. We could automate the bots production, but no. Wow, I had exactly enough things. Cool. You get your third fuse. Take that. Sweet food. Sweet food. Give me food. And give me another thingy. It's what? Quartz. 3 quartz, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. 3 quartz, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. Okay. I don't think anything has stealthily unlocked on me. Right, I should probably build the thingy that filters the stuff. Yeah. Super alloy, magnesium, and silicon. Really? Alright, the microchip construction filter makes it so that the construction menu only shows the highest tier of building that you can currently build. This is not great for being able to compare the outputs, but it is rather convenient to declutter the menu. So it'll now only show the tier 5 heater, it'll only show the tier 4 drill, it'll only show the tier 3 vegetube, even though it's completely and utterly outclassed by other building types. Honestly, this should be hidden if I have access to the tree spreaders and the, like, flower spreaders. Though it looks like... Interesting. That's interesting. It has hidden the flower spreaders and has left me with the tier 3 tree spreader. And I can see having the tier 2 algae generator that is necessary. Oh, there's the flower. So we still have the tier 2 flower. I don't know, my brain is just blind, I guess, to that spot on the side. It sees it as completely irrelevant, because it is completely irrelevant. The algae generator is not irrelevant. The tier 2 biodome is not irrelevant. The butterfly dome is irrelevant with the butterfly farm. So there is that. There's still some clutter from irrelevant things in here, but it's not quite as bad as previously. What is coming up? At 250, we get the portal generator. And then at 350, we get the backpack. And so on and so forth. At 155 parts per million, we get the water life collector, which we need for phytoplankton. So we do need to push oxygen a bit harder, because we are not even halfway to this. We need to push the oxygen more. We can launch infinity rockets at this point. And we have infinite fertilizers of both kinds. And the ability to make, like, the bacteria samples and mutagens at will infinitely. So, yeah, that's coming. And the tier 5 drill is coming soon. That's great. So, yeah, we've made progress today. We've built outdoor farms. We've built the gas extractor tier 2s. We collected a bunch of different butterfly larvae, though not the one I really wanted. We got a bunch of different variations, though, to add to our butterfly farms. We built a whole bunch of butterfly farms outside. And we have been automating the production of stuff. That has been the big thing today, just getting a whole bunch of automation going, including food. It's been glorious, and we even got access to the tier 2 of the storage containers, which you see I'm not using, but that's only because do I really need that much stuff for, like, filtered things? No, I don't. So we're sticking with this here. Yeah, and we've got, like, circuits and engines and explosive powder all automated, and food and fertilizers, even bioplastic nuggets are automated. It's so nice. It's so nice. We have reached the end of the stream for the day. Today, though, the rocket should have come back by now. If I can find my rocket, and we should have in our rocket the blueprint for tier 3 living chambers, some fish eggs, and frog eggs, meaning I can officially build a aquarium and start getting some fish level biomass going. That will be definitely a thing that we will work on next time. And oh boy, we got the 3x3 living compartment unlocked. That is fantastic. But we have reached the end. I do have to end for the day today, folks. Just checking a thing. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. This has been Ataka Show, but if you've enjoyed the stream, do all the social stuff below the video. I will be back, of course, at our usual time, Sunday. I hope to see you all then.